Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for sharing your day with us. I am Louisa Lee, here to keep you informed and entertained. 欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。And we start off with a big catch in hand. New Zealand fisherman Nathan Adams is walking home proud and may even change up his home decor after hauling in a bluefin tuna that weighs 335 kilograms with a rod and reel. And will it break some records? Adams will have to wait and see. 纽西兰的一个渔夫最近钓到了一尾重达335公斤的尾鱼，他说他把这个鱼挂在他家墙上。
New Zealand angler Nathan Adams admits he had a tough time reeling in this giant bluefin tuna. The monster weighs a colossal 335 kilograms. Now he's waiting to hear if he's landed a new world record for a tuna this big caught with line and reel. But Adams says his wife's not happy at the prospect of having it mounted on a wall at their home.
Lisa's not too keen on that because she reckons it's like mounting a sofa on the wall or something like that, and probably even a bit bigger, but I've got nowhere else to put it until our club rooms are built.
Fellow members of Adams Angling Club are impressed.
It's pretty awesome, pretty special, especially for our little club.
The fish was caught on February the 17th, but video of Adams bringing it ashore has only just emerged.
And now turning to entertainment news, Amanda Seyfried is showing some prowess in her acting in the latest psychological thriller Gone, and she is able to convince us that she's a bit mad in the flick with the help of other cast members, including Wes Bentley and Jennifer Carpenter, who also show their faces at the red carpet event in Los Angeles. 演员 Amanda Seyfried 跟其他演员一起宣传他们的新片《致命救援》，她也跟大家分享她为什么喜欢惊悚片。
One of the hottest young stars working today, Seyfried talked why suspense is her favorite movie genre.
I like this genre. It's my favorite. These are my favorite kind of movies. I was obsessed with Double Jeopardy growing up. I mean, I love just watching real people trying to figure stuff out. I mean, to figure things out and go for what they believe in. And
the thriller revolves around Amanda Seyfried's role, Jill Parrish, who believes her sister has been abducted by a serial killer. Although she has no proof, she's convinced that it's the same murderer who she escaped from a year ago. And since the police don't believe her, she sets out on her own to find the killer and save her sister. The audience, however, will have to stay till the end of the movie to find out if her sister has really been kidnapped or if it's all in Jill's head.
Because it's psychological, it's like you can go so far in your head. I mean, if you have a good imagination, you could really go there with the character. And it's just like a puzzle. You're watching a puzzle unfold, and it's really fun to figure out with the character what's going to happen. And, I don't know, it's attractive, it's fun, it's a game.
Co-star Jennifer Carpenter and Wes Bentley praised Seyfried's honest performance in the film.
She doesn't have a filter, but she has nothing to hide, so it's really a great combination, And she's a beautiful filter for her work. She doesn't sort of try to change anything. It all happens organically. It's really honest.
It was actually fascinating watching her work, and she approaches each scene very differently, the same scene differently each time. She's really got a strong talent in her, and I love being around that and working with someone like that.
Gone will open in Taiwan theaters on March 16.
Wake me up when you get home, okay?
All right, sweet dreams.
Molly? Rise and shine.
Oh my God.
Miss Conway, what makes you think your sister's been abducted?
This guy came back for me. He broke into my house, took my sister because I wasn't there.
Why would he come back for you?
I'm the only one that got away because I know his secret.
Last year, a hiker spots Jill covered in mud, screaming about how some guy snatched her out of bed, threw her down a hole out in the woods someplace.
No! Please!
She said she wasn't the only one, that there were human remains down there. Of course, we throw everything at it. Guess what? Nothing. He doesn't exist.
He's gonna kill Molly tonight.
Jill, it's all in your head. Go home and get some sleep.
I'll sleep when he's dead. I need some information. A crime was committed.
What kind of crime? Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Stay back!
You got a crazy woman out there waving a gun. If she drops someone, it's on us.
Attempt to look at Jillian Tyler Conway. 5'4", blue and blonde, should be considered armed and dangerous.
We lost her.
It's gonna get dark soon, and Molly is gonna be dead, buried at the bottom of some hole, along with all these other girls that nobody is looking for.
So what if Jill isn't crazy? What if this guy really does have Molly?
Show your hand!
In related news, after adding another golden statuette to her collection of Oscars, Meryl Streep makes a trip to Japan, greeting the fans with her award-winning film, The Iron Lady. And with days before the anniversary of the March 11 disaster, Streep didn't forget to send some encouraging words to the quake victims. 新科奥斯卡影后 Meryl Streep 到了日本，去宣传她的新片《铁娘子》，而她也鼓励日本的民众从地震灾害中恢复原本的生活。
Hollywood royalty arrives in Japan. Actress Meryl Streep and the Iron Lady director Philida Lloyd travel to Tokyo for the film's premiere.
Shoulders back, tummies in.
Key moments in former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher's life are the subject of the film. She was considered a trailblazer when it comes to equal rights between the sexes in Britain. Lloyd says a woman of Thatcher's status was needed to be played by a woman of similar status in today's world.
We all understood that we needed another global superstar to play her, but somebody of Meryl's intellectual and breadth.
Just days after Streep snagged the Best Actress Oscar for her role, and days before the one-year memorial of Japan's earthquake and tsunami, she was humbled to be in Japan.
So I bring the film with respect to the victims and with great hope that things will get better soon for them.
The Iron Lady opens in theaters across Japan on March 16th.
With all due respect.
And The Iron Lady is already available in Taiwan cinemas. Also in movie news, Dr. Seuss's The Lorax has raised some eyebrows after netting in more than $70 million on its opening weekend to become 2012's highest debuting flick. 本周的北美票房第一名是动画片《Dr. Seuss's The Lorax》，由知名的故事书改编，很受家长跟小朋友的欢迎。
Seuss's The Lorax opened at $70.2 million, which is by far the best opening of the year. It's also the 8th highest debut ever for an animated movie, with distinct vocal talent like Danny DeVito, Taylor Swift, and Betty White bringing the characters to life. The 3D musical comedy drama received a strong A cinema score. The animation is about the story of a 12-year-old boy, Ted, who searches for the one thing that will enable him to win the affection of the girl of his dreams. To find it, he must discover the story of the Lorax, the grumpy yet charming creature who fights to protect his world.
So, Mom, do you happen to know if there's, like, any place where I could get a real tree?
Did you chop down this tree? What's that?
I think he did it.
Party comedy Project X came in second place with an estimated $21 million. The R-rated film follows 3 seemingly anonymous high school seniors as they attempt to finally make a name for themselves. Their idea is innocent enough: let's throw a party that no one will forget. However, nothing could prepare them for this party as things go out of control. Project X was awarded with a B cinema score.
Get on my dad's car. He'll go crazy if anything happens to it.
Promise, I got another call. I'm sure the neighbors are exaggerating.
Last weekend's champion, Act of Valor, dropped 45% to number 3 with $13.6 million for a total of $45.1 million. Safe House held steady in 4th place, raking in $7.4 million on its 4th weekend. The movie has so far made an impressive $108.4 million.
And we will have to wait patiently until the end of this month for the Lorax. And that's it for today's edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Meanwhile, stay with CTS for the latest weather update and for more top stories.